Don't know if my settings are right, but it does seem to be streaming now, which is something. Didn't want to seem to work for a while. Okay, don't know what that was. But see if everything's working or not. HFC out of 101. Weird getting back used to streaming because I haven't done it in so long, and sorry if my mic's making an insane noise, that's what I'm trying to check out. Stream configuration quality excellent, it tells me. Stream configuration quality excellent, it tells me. Oh, well, there's some hissing, but as I tell people who I'm in a Skype call with all the time, you'll have to get used to it. So I'm just going to play some games. I don't really expect any views or anything, but I haven't played Magic in quite a while, and I was just like, well, I'm just going to give it a go, because why not? Just put it out on Twitter, just if anyone follows me on there. I haven't played this game for a long time, and well, I played it this afternoon, but I was getting back into it. But I'm going to give it a go, and we're going to see what's going to be happening. Right, okay, well, I got everything sorted. I'm on PC. I'm playing on the PC because I didn't buy the game on Xbox because I never use my Xbox and I never use my PBR. But so I'm just streaming using OBS, and hopefully it's going to go okay. There's going to be no more annoying chat windows in the videos for me if I put them on YouTube, and hopefully everything goes okay. So today I bought pretty much all the DLC because I haven't played this game since the day of release really. So I put all the promo cards in, bought all the good stuff, and we are going to see if we can play the game. I mean, I might not be able to play the game anymore. Had decent success when I played earlier, but I had decent success. I won, I think, all but one of my games. I did in my first game get told off for playing an OP deck, and got called a jerk. That was a nice welcome back to the community, which I haven't been in for so long. So not many people on. It's like 2 AM, 2:30 AM. 2:30, half 2. I don't know what deck to play. I'll play one of the new ones. Well, new for me. We'll go for Unfinished Business. I don't think I've played that deck yet. Not quite sure how good the deck is, but all my builds might suck. Well, this has some cards, I guess. I don't know. I guess that card's decent. I don't think I can keep this hand. I've got 2 mana and so many high-paying cards, and I'm on the play. So we'll draw a new hand. 3 Mullins again. Okay. So I don't have an early. Hopefully I can draw a blue card, an island within 3 turns, and I have a nice early Doublade. So I'm going to keep. I will be putting this video up on YouTube. So if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you very much. I don't expect to get any viewers while streaming because I've been out of the scene for so long. He's played the planes, not quite sure what that means, because on PC you have to keep checking the channel. There's the island. I'm not going to play that yet, because he might think I'm playing mono black, he might play different. I don't know how into the games people are, what decks are so different. This guy, he's got 60 cards in his deck, he's got whole priority on, I believe. Or maybe not. I'm just going to Doomblade that now. That is going to get annoying. So he's playing the enchantment heavy deck. Beacon of Unrest is nice, so I'm going to play my island now, so I can drop my guy. This guy's a 4/4 whenever enters the battlefield, sacrifice it unless you discard a creature card. Don't really want to do that because this guy is kind of good, but a 4/4 for 3 would have been nice. Maybe it'd been better, but I like card advantage, and this guy does give card advantage. I mean, it's a +2 gain. I mean, it's a 2-card swing if it swings in, which it might not be able to. But it does mean I can't cast this. There's a pacifism. So I will not be swinging in today. Okay, I thought my stream had messed up there, but it hadn't. Okay, so I drew another reanimate, which is not really helpful for me. I can't discard a creature card, so at least that got pacified instead of this big old guy. So I've got 3 graveyard spells. I've got reanimate, 2 reanimate and beacon of unrest. Is that that's the 1/1 flying double strike? Interesting. So not quite sure how I'm going to deal with that yet. A 5th land, still nothing to do. I really need to draw some action, even if it's a poor little 1/1 creature. Just so I can play this guy. So he's hitting his land drops like a beast. Not quite sure what he could have in his hand. This is the enchantment deck. I don't know how much removal / anything they have. I need to go through the decks more. So he's got a spell to play. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, put a 4/4 angel creature. That is a bit of a good game. Well, there's the 1/1 creature I said. So I'm just going to play this and discard this guy now. Not quite sure how strong this is, so I'm willing just to get rid of that too. And I do have some reanimate if I really wanted this guy. What's its ability? Discard a card, gains flying. Not really. Another pacifism. Okay, well he is prepared for my creature plans, and he does get a 4/4 angel out of it. That is true. Did not think about that. Spirit Mantle as well, so that's protection from creatures. That deck seems a bit good. That is cracking up some deeps. Not quite sure what to do here. I don't know if this deck has damnation, but that'd be pretty sweet right now. Hallowed accumulated knowledge. That looks just like hallowed footsteps. Draw cards, then draw cards equal to the number of cards named in all graveyards. Okay, well it's just a draw spell. I guess I'll do it at the end of in his turn. I see no reason not to. Griffin Guide. This game feels like a loss. That is one big angel. Then he gets another angel. So he's swinging for a lot of damage. And another Spirit Mantle. This just game right here. He's swinging in for 11, 13, 15. That's game. Oh well. Good start to me being back streaming. A quick defeat. Nice to know he didn't change his summoner icon either. But it's a bit of a shame. I played for about an hour and a half earlier, didn't lose a game. I'm going to back out of that game and see what I can do. Pick another player. I don't like playing the same player more than once, just because they start to get to know your habits. I mean, if they're looking for them, they will pick them up, and that is not what I'm after. So I'm going to play Bant, I think. I've always been a fan of Bant decks in real life Magic as well. Waiting for this guy to go. There we go. He was just picking a deck. And we start with a decent hand. I mean, we've got access to all the colours with a Terramorphic Expanse. We've got a 2-drop. We've got a couple of 2-drops actually. A Bant Charm in hand, and this is a keepable hand, I think. I mean, we've got access to all the mana, so we're going to play the Terramorphic Expanse first. He's got 60 cards in his deck as well. I'm running 61 currently, because that's what I do. Back in the day, Laser was all about keeping 61. And so I'm going to go get an island. There we go. And I'll decide. I guess I'll play this guy first, because he's guaranteed damage, and Kazali Pride Mage definitely isn't. But he does swing in for 1 extra point of damage, but this guy cannot be blocked. So it all depends on whether I think he's going to play a blocker. He's only played a mountain. No idea what deck he's playing. So I think I'm going to go for the Pride Mage. Oh no, wait. I can't play the Pride Mage because I've played Island. See, they're the little things I need to remember. That I am still bad. So this guy will be the first first creature I play this turn. Next time I'll have access to Bant Charm. I might even hold up the counter. I mean, I don't know how likely it is he'll play an instant. But then I also have access to this guy who is a bit of a beating early game. So he's playing the Izzet one. I think it's only, is this the only Izzet deck? So he might have counters here. So there's another big guy, 3/3 Trample Exalted. Oh, that's red. I've never seen that before. Is that what it means? Okay, that's quite cool, I guess. I guess I don't need it for it to base for the land cycling ability this time. But am I going to use it for anything else? I don't know. So I'm just going to play this guy and be on my merry way. If it gets countered, it gets countered. There's a lot of counters in this format I've noticed playing the last... When I played a couple of hours earlier today, there was a lot of counters. But I mean, the 3/4 lifelink on turn 3 is a bit of a beating. He's got another Terramorphic, so he's going to have a relatively slow start. So it's just straight red-blue at the minute. And I'm swinging for 5 damage here. I draw another Bant Charm. Interesting. He could have an instant to try and kill one of my cards, so I'm going to keep that up for now. Swinging with both. He does have an instant, which I'm going to counter. So I guess holding up Bant Charm worked there. I mean, Pugify isn't the strongest of instants, but it does. It is a 6-point life swing. But I'm not going to be able to hold off Bant Charm for the rest of his turn. But he's still not playing nothing, and it did have... I don't know if he's running hold priority or not. There's a 4th land, and that does give me access to this guy. Don't have anything with haste, so I'll keep Bant Charm up for now. Swing in again. He doesn't have anything this time. He's at 8. And I don't think I need the land cycling here. I think I'm just going to play this guy. Okay, that gets remanded. So, that was a decent play by him. He gets to draw a card out of that. And he is at 8 life, so he needs to do something. I have a Bant Charm still, so I can put a creature on the bottom of his library. There's the 5th land drop, so I do have access to this now. It gets +1/+2 until end of turn, and then tap those creatures. So this, would this win the game? 5, 6, 7. It wouldn't win the game currently. Swing in with both, see what other trick. I'm sure he'll have a trick. Okay, he's just taking it. So I kind of want to leave Bant Charm up here. And I can, even with playing Kasali Pride Mage. So I think that's the play here. I could have played this guy, he knows I have it in hand. Because he remanded it, so he knows it went back to the hand. But he needs to draw something here. And Bant Charm, if he draws a big creature, Bant Charm will deal with it. Let's see what this is. Creature Devil, at the beginning of your upkeep, return an instant or sorcery card at random from your graveyard to your hand whenever you cast it. Okay, that's fine. So I can Bant Charm, put a target creature on the bottom of his opponent's library, and that should be the game. He's totally tapped out and there's not really anything he can do. So this game pretty much shows the power of Bant Charm. He doesn't have a good start. He had no action there. I think he had a remand, a Pugify, which I countered. So he had a slow start with 2 Terramorphic Expanses. So that was a really slow game for him. He'll be disappointed with that one. I don't know if that deck works better than that, but it doesn't look the strongest deck. The guy he got down in the end, yeah, looks strong, but I just had an answer for it, and so it's an easy game really for me in the end. Okay, I think the bottom one was who I played before, so I'm just going to hop into a new lobby. That one's not available. No games found. Okay, I guess I can host my own and hunt for a game. Create match free-for-all. So I don't know what deck to play next. I haven't played a lot of these decks, like at all. I did like the look of Dodge and Burn when I played it earlier. I don't know if that's the deck he was playing. Sliver I'm not a fan of. I love playing Charlotte of Muldair. Oh, we got a game. I'm going to play... not quite sure. I'm going to play Firewave. I've always loved burn decks. That was my favourite deck in 2012, 2013, and I think it's up there this time. This hand's not the strongest. I'm going to draw a new one, a 1 land. It's got a lot of 1-drops. It's got a lot of room to manoeuvre. He plays first. Because he plays first, I'm going to keep. That is a risky keep. I might just lose like right off the bat. So he plays a swamp first. Okay, and I drew a swamp. Drew a mountain. So no problem here. I don't think it really matters which one I play first, because I don't think Grim Lavamancer's ability is going to be used for a while. So I might as well get in there with Goblin Arsonist to start with. Let's see, is he playing mono black or some sort of combination? Okay, well 2 swamps to start with. Could play like a Sign and Blood here. Sign and Blood is the gas of so many black decks. He's just saying go, so I'm assuming he's holding up Doomblade. Okay, Flame Wave, is that really in my deck? I thought I took that out. Not going to lie. So swinging for 1, now I'll play a Lavamancer. Take not to do the damage. So all these guys are sorcery, so I don't really have to worry about keeping up mana. It would have been nice to have another 1-drop. And he still is on the mono black plan. If I draw a land, I can burn something with 2, or I could just do it with 4. Don't know if Flame Wave's going to play this turn. I really do not have an idea what is in my deck. I know it was in 2012 in Unquenchable Fire, and that was really my favourite deck. I mean, that deck was just so good. Okay, he's playing a Sign and Blood on turn 3, and he's giving me 2 cards. I'll take it. I mean, that's not what that spell is meant for, but I will definitely take it. So I drew a Flame Blast as well. I'm 2 mana off playing Flame Blast. I'm not really going to disintegrate anything so far. He's only got 1 card in his graveyard so far, so I'm just swinging in for 1. I mean, him Sign and Blood and me gives me hope that he's not the strongest of players, but I'm really not going to take that for granted. He's playing a decent number of cards in his deck. I mean, it's not optimal, it's like 65 or something. And that is whenever enters the battlefield, each player sacrifices a creature. So it's basically a kill card. So I'll take the 3 damage to him. That seemed like a weird play. That is a card where you really want when it's got a full board. I mean, that trade was just so much better for me. That's a Kiln Fiend, and Kiln Fiend is a bit of a beast. So I guess I just swing him for 1, play Kiln Fiend, say go, and if he plays a creature next turn I can Chandler's Phoenix it, Chandler's Outrage, sorry. And then I'll be swinging for a bit of damage. He's only at 15, he's had a slow start and he hasn't been punished for it as much as Burn would like to. But I did only have 1 land and I haven't had any Seer and Spears, Flames of the Firebrand, stuff like that. Okay, he's playing Black Cat. Whenever it dies, target opponent discards a card at random. Now that's not what I like to see, because I do not want my flame thing to get disintegrated. Okay, so this exiles it, so I wouldn't have to discard. So that's what I'm going to do. 1 creature, Black Cat. I still get the plus 3 on Kiln Fiend. Don't have to discard a card. And I still have Grim Lavamancer's ability up, so I guess I'll keep that up and do it on the end of his step. Exile 2 cards from your graveyard, okay. I didn't know whether I would read others, but that's fine. At the end of the turn I will do that. He's at 11 now, he should be getting close to dead. I'm a couple of manas off my most important things. He's getting rid of the Kiln Fiend, which is understandable. I would definitely be looking to get rid of the Kiln Fiend too. That's a Gravecrawler. So let's do this. Players. You. And we'll get rid of... It doesn't really matter, because we have no way to get them back. He probably does, so maybe I should have got rid of the Kiln Fiend there, because that could have been good for him. But that isn't really a problem. I can exile that as well. 1 creatures you, and I'll be able to activate Lavamancer again at the end of his turn. This haven't really been the quickest burn game I'd like. I mean, I am at 4 mana. I mean, if I'd have hit my land drops, I'd have had a Flame Blast and I'd have won already. So that's an Abattoir Ghoul. So I could just kill that now, but I've got a Chandra's Outrage for that. So I am just going to... I've got so much removal for that, I'm just going to use this to dunk him and get rid of the 2 cards. I'm not really too fussed about Abattoir Ghoul, especially looking at my hand. Still no 5th land, Pillar of Flame, so that's another exile. I'm not going to use that on that guy because I'm not worried about him getting exiled. These are both 4 damage spells, they feel such a waste. So maybe I should just use it. It feels such a waste using 4 damage spells, but I don't really know what else he's got. I'm just going to pillar it. I know if it would feel such a waste using a 4 damage spell. Attack for 1 because I haven't got enough cards. If he plays another creature, I've got a couple of kill spells. They'll deal 2 more damage. 2 more from Chandra's Phoenix. And I'm still a couple of lands away from from Lava Axe, but he's not really putting any pressure on me as of yet. He's got 4 cards in hand. Doesn't look like he's got the 5th land. He plays an Undying guy. That is interesting. So that makes me wish I'd have kept a 3rd Doomblade. Makes me wish I'd have kept my Pillar of Flame. I guess that's what you call being punished. So I don't have my Grim Lavamancer now, so I'm not really too worried about losing it. I do have Flame Wave. I do have Lava Axe. I've always thought this costs 6 for some reason. So basically, I can do this. It does the 2 damage. It comes back, and then I can Lava Axe next turn and hope he doesn't gain life. So that is the way I'm looking to win this. He takes the 2. That guy comes back as a 2/2. And I could just kill it again, to be honest. Yeah, why not? I'll save myself a couple of damage. That's a 2 for 1 on his part, but he is so close to death. I'm not going to be frugal with my cards. If he plays a Tendrils here, that could suck. Okay, he's going to gain a life, but that still makes him within Lava Axe range. Oh, he's not even going to gain a life. He's only got 1 card in hand. Not quite sure what that is. I've actually got Flame Blast now, but I'm not going to give him a turn to draw anything. I'm just going to Lava Axe him, and that's GG. So Burn treated me well as it normally does. There's a bit of a slow victory for Burn there. And I'm going to back out because I don't like playing the same person, and I guess I'll just create a game again. Oh, messing up. Why's the sound stopped? Okay, when I tab out, sound stopped. I'm still getting used to this, sorry. Sorry very much. Sorry for the amount of silence that are currently happening. Just checking something on my second screen. That's something also I've improved since the last time, is that I've got a second screen together. That is a cool picture. What do I want to play? I haven't played Fairies yet. I want to play the other mono blue deck. I know I got moaned at for playing it because they're so OP apparently. Okay, don't flash me. Picking a deck. Don't you flash me, bro. Okay, well this got 1 mana, so I'm not going to keep this. Got one of my favourite cards ever, Encrypted Command. But I cannot keep this hand, and he plays first. Definitely draw a new hand. This is a lot different. I'll keep it. It's a bit mana heavy, but not got as much action as I'd like. And he's played a Plains. Next turn I will have Counter Spell up. That's an Aether Figment, or an Aether Figment, whichever you prefer. I don't understand what these things are. The names are the something before. I don't know if I'm missing out on something there. Okay, we're against enchantments again. It really did beat us pretty damn hard last time. That's a Grizzlebees, but I really want to keep up Counterspell, because I mean, if he enchants this as a 2/4, and he's going to be drawing a lot of cards. I'll use Grizzlebees. I mean, if he wants to kill it, he can just kill it. I mean, that's not going to be a problem for him. But we'll see if he decides to. If he plays like a bomb here. I mean, if this was Oromancer from like Magic 2012, and if he had this and his green right, and he played, I'd be holding counter up. That's the Spirit Mantle, so that would have been nicer countered. But hopefully I draw an Unsummon or something for that. I even got a Mind Control if need be. I mean, it's a 3/5. So he is going to be swinging in. I will be able to counter his next one though, but he's definitely going to be winning the race. Drawing land still. Can't play this yet, but I guess I'll swing in. I can't even block that guy, so definitely going to swing and hold up Counterspell. I've got all the land in hand I need for Mind Control, and I don't think he has any way to answer Mind Control except Pacifism, but even that, I've got his guy off the table, and hopefully he puts all his eggs in one basket. Oh, gonna counter that. That guy seems a bit annoying. If he gets enchantments on that, like protection, then that's going to be very hard to deal with. That is my counter spell used though, but next turn I could play a kicked Aether Figment. Lord of the Unreal, you say? That sounds tempting. So this is going to help me get back in the race. Next turn I can Mind Control. So I'm obviously going to play this guy now. It's still another illusion. It's an illusion with flying. I mean, I don't know if that deck has Path to Exiles to play against Lord of the Unreal. I don't know. Armoured Ascension. Well, that makes it better for me, I guess. He does get to draw a card. So that is now a 9/11. Wow, it's taking me down to 5. Spirit Mantle is just protection from creatures, right? Okay, so I am able to Mind Control it. Phantasmal Image. Not that useful here. So I'm going to swing in with the boys. He has 5 cards in hand, not quite sure what they could be. Now I don't think I'll be able to deal 5 damage to me in one turn, but I will Mind Control that. So I don't think he'll be able to kill me this turn, and if he doesn't, he'll be very struggling to be killing me. Haven't been looking at the chat. What does it stand for? Oh, Ipswich Town Football Club. If anyone wanted to know, that's what it does stand for. So he pacified the guy, which I was expecting. Divine Favour, so he's pretty much saying a GG. It's annoying you can't move this chat around. So, managed to hold out. This guy got specifically big, but the Mind Control managed to keep it going. Dick Hammer 89. Nice name. Okay, you got me this one. GG. This guy seems like a nice guy, so I guess I could give him another game. Give him another chance. Didn't see what he put in chat there. I don't know if you can play with that open. I guess that'd get a bit annoying. Guess I'll give him another game. Does it say that message? It does not. What do I want to play? I guess I can play Mono Black. I'm always up for a bit of Mono Black action. Okay, this is a pretty quick hand, but then with a Grave Titan. I'll keep it. I should be able to draw some nice stuff. I just gotta make a point to keep checking chat. Looks like he might be playing the Aura deck again, and if he is, I can't see me winning this game. But that is a third Gravecrawler. They can't block anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But about enchantments. But if he has a slow start, I'm going to be off to a quick one. I'm assuming this is a core Spirit Dancer. It's not. It's something different. It's a 3-1. Okay, well I'm just going to swing in for that. I have no problem. Swing into that. That does not bother me. Lord of the Undead, you say? That is a good one. That is definitely a card. He's definitely not going to be willing to trade there. But I'm going to play 2 more of these bastards. So that is 6 power on turn 2. That's decent. And on turn 3, it's going to be 3 more power. Don't know if he's going to try and armour this guy up. I mean, if he had nothing now, it'd be huge for me, but that's a core Spirit Dancer. If he doesn't have a 1-drop attachment, I'm not going to be scared swinging in. I mean, I've got 4 of the 6 lands for Grave Titan, and Grave Titan's just going to be such big. It's going to be a big game. I'll let him take 3 damage. I'm trying to race him here, I guess. So, and they can't block anyway, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Another land, so that's good, and I'm going to be swinging in for a lot of damage here. This is 9, so if he doesn't want to trade away his Spirit Dancer, which I assume he doesn't want to, so that he's at 9 now. But I assume this guy's going to get pretty big. So yeah, Armoured Ascension. So that guy is a 5-7 or 4-6? 6-8. Okay, the next one up. I guess he can swing with it, but I wouldn't recommend it if I was him. No, if he swings in. So I need a bit of removal soon. That is another one. So what does that do for me? Undead War Chief. So it gives it +2/+1. So I'll have 5, 10, 15, 14. He'll block 2 of these. So I'll get 3 for 5, 9. Okay, that's game. That is game. Should take him down to exactly lethal. See if he figures out the maths. Those were some pretty incredible draws he does figure out, and he's like, GG. I'll give him a GG there. Those were some pretty crazy draws. I mean, 3 Gravecrawlers into Lord of the Undead and Undead War Chief. I mean, I don't know exactly what more you want with that deck. Let's see, what do I want to play now? I guess I can play Fairies. I haven't played Fairies yet, so this is totally new to me. Haven't played Fairies at all. I've played against it a couple of times, but that's it. So I've got a couple of the 1-drop flyers. I play first. I've got a Pestamite, which is also always nice. I guess this is a keepable hand. I assume he'll be playing the enchantment deck again, because he's played it both times so far. So what already changed? I mean, he's lost both times, but they've been close enough games. I mean, he's been within 1 turn of winning probably both games. Okay, he's changed deck. Hopefully it's not against the fucking annoying artifacts deck. It's not. Okay, so Essence Warden. No, yeah, Essence. Okay, that's fine. Another land is good. Always happy to hit land drops. So just play this, looking to probably play a Pestamite next turn. I mean, it might be able to get a surprise block. Does he have a 2-drop? Is this like the full Elves deck? Because I haven't had a chance to play that yet. Oh no, I did. I had one really good game with the Elves. And I got a retardedly big healers one, which was always nice. And he's not going to swing in. So I could kill his... yeah, I don't know. Is it worth playing this guy? He gets plus 0 plus 1. So I don't think it's worth playing. I think I'm just going to hold Pestamite up, see if I can get a surprise block on the Essence Warden. Interesting. Could do a lot of things. I could kill his Nissa's Chosen with this, but I'm not quite sure it'd be worth. I'm hoping I draw one of my fairies, fairy synergy cards soon. This isn't one of them. It's the other one that gives Shroud and +1/+1 or whatever it gives. Okay, that's an Azuri. Azuri's a bit scary. Let's see if I can get a surprise block on something. Okay, he's smart. I'm just going to play this, not going to block. Tap down that guy. Tap. Nope, not playing on blocking. He can swing for 2. Starting to get a bit wide. I mean, Azuri's an absolute beating. I mean, he's not a 5 mana yet, but that guy can do stuff. Okay, so this is another flash fire that can actually do some good blocking. I do have an army in the air. I hope he doesn't drop a heedless one next turn. That would suck. Still not going to play this guy, no need. This guy can block Nisha's Chosen well. I mean, I assume he's going to leave the regeneration mana open. He's not. Oh, well, he is. That's just a hexproof dude. His Essence Warden's done a lot of work here, because I'm not swinging in for that much damage. Tap creature get... Okay, that's fine. Well, it's not fine. It's going to be a very good card, but... He's thinking, is he going to swing in with another flash dude? Oh my god, that's a huge game. That is huge. He swung in with Azuri, he's got no mana up. Block and kill Azuri, please. And I'm pretty sure that's only a one-off. That deck probably does want Eternal Witness, to be fair. Okay, wasn't sure whether to put this guy in the deck. I mean, I have no idea if it's good or not, but I can play both, so I probably should have played this guy pre-combat, just to give the extra toughness. Not quite sure if he'll come in handy or not. But I mean, I've been swinging a lot, and he was still at 20 there. And he's going to gain 2 life here, so that guy's done a lot of work. I do always underestimate the Wardens. You haven't seen it before. It's called... What's it called? It's called Up to Mischief. It's a fairies deck. Yep. It's a lot of weenie flyers, but when you've got a Soul Ward now, that does a lot of work. This guy can make something huge. Gives +4/+4 now. It's not as broken as the other one, which gives +1/+1 counters. Timberwatch Elf, so he's doing it now. Giving it to Nissa's Chosen, so that is now at 6/7. That is probably... I guess I can kill that now, because it deals damage in neg1 counters. And when the counters go away... No, I'm only doing 2, so there'll be a 0/1. Another flash flyer, that's always good. I'm at 16 life here. I'm in no danger of dying right now. I mean, if only I could draw my guy that gave all my fairy shroud, but... And I have another flash flyer to get another surprise block, and next turn he's probably dead, unless he plays a lot of creatures, gains a lot of life somehow. Thank God that creature that deals... that old elf, I can't remember what it's called, is a Jagged Scar Archers in Magic 2012. That deals damage to target creature with flying. Okay, he's got another one of them guys. That is not an issue right now. I mean, I haven't got my defender. I mean, this showed its worth there. That was a really good I think Withers is a really strong ability. If you don't know what Wither does, it puts, instead of dealing damage, it deals damage in neg 1 counters, basically poison. Did it just come out recently? I think a month ago. Haven't played Magic for like 6 months. Lol. So yeah, it's my first day back. Hopefully I can get some viewers back. I mean, I know I've probably lost them forever. Oh shit, I didn't play my guy. Could I have won there? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Wow, that is terrible. That is terrible. And that is me not paying attention. Simple as that. Play land, say go. If that costs me this game now, I'm going to be so mad. You gain 1 life. Okay, that will not be allowed to be used. Because that will have summoning sickness. Keep checking to see if he said anything. Timberworld Elf. So he's just going to swing in with that again. Oh, he's putting all his... Does he... He can't win, right? It doesn't have trample. Just in case. He does have... Oh, he has 0 cards in hand. So I'll just block 1 of the 7, why not? Don't want to be taking unnecessary damage. He's not going to be able to untap with that guy. And swing in. He doesn't have a card in hand, so he doesn't have the fog. Or the fog effect. Oh wow, ex-Paco, it's been a while. Hello, how are you doing? I remember you from when I streamed before. Glad to see someone still about. I have really not paid attention to the Magic community while I've been away. So I don't know what's happening, I don't know what decks are good, I don't know who's popular, I don't know who's not. It's all one big mystery to me, and the guy's finally done. Well played. What a nice guy. He was a nice guy. Yeah, it has been a nice guy. I think I looked on my stream, and the last time I streamed was like 8 months ago. Something stupid like that. So I thought... I saw, randomly, I was looking through Steam and saw the expansions for Magic 14, so I thought, I'll pick them up, give them a go. And here I am. Don't know if I'm going to get back full time. Really not sure about that yet. Haven't really thought about it. I do remember you. I remember your name. I remember most of my streamers actually. Like most of my regulars. I remember Workulator. I remember I used to play with him a lot. I remember you. Waiting for a game here. Let's go see if I can join one. Oh no, there's someone. It started on there, so I haven't played that one yet today, so I'll play that one. Okay, so this is the deck the other guy just played. Double coat of arms isn't really optimal. It does have 3 lands, a Soul Warden and a Fauna Shaman. But double coat of arms I'm going to keep, just because the risk of getting mana screwed. But to be fair, I haven't been mana screwed much. I haven't got a key for Hearthstone, I'm afraid. I've been waiting for a beta key, and my friend got one, and I was unbelievably jealous. And yeah, so I haven't checked for like the last week, but I assume I haven't got one yet, so that's a bit of a shame. So he's evolving Wildson for an Isle for Plains. So I can play a Fauna Shaman here. Got a 3-drop, so I'm curving out kind of nice. But yeah, I'll definitely be playing some Hearthstone when I get it. So I'll drop the Fauna Shaman. Could swing in for quite a bit of damage next turn. Well, 4. Is this guy planning enchantments too? Journey to Nowhere. Getting rid of the Fauna Shaman. So this guy must be enchantments as well. So another 5-drop. Not quite sure what to think of this card. I mean, in theory, it could be really strong, but especially when it gets with coat of arms. But not really sure what to think of it yet. Oh, that sucks. Basically, no, I haven't got Hearthstone. I want it, haven't got it. Hopefully you can hear that. I'll try and put it simply. Another Evolving Wild. So he's a multicoloured deck. Don't think multicoloured decks have them because they would not make sense. Okay, white green. Not quite sure what that is. Need to start drawing some lands. That is not a land. Just as I was praising the game on its lack of mana screwing. That Journey to Nowhere on the Fauna Shaman has done well. And he's at 4 land now, so he's going to start getting some threats. I'd have liked to have had my coat of arms out next turn if I drew lands. I remember the card was huge. Oh, Faith Fetters. He is using that as much as he wants. And he's back up to 20, so all my early swings have now gone to waste. That is a land though, and I'm always happy about that. He hasn't played any creatures, so I haven't gained like an insane amount of life like the guy did in the last game. So I'll play, what was this guy's name? Okay, something Magistrate. Immaculate Magistrate, that's a good name for a card. So I can put 3 counters on target creature. Yep, thanks for stopping by, X-Paco. I'll definitely try and stream some more. I hope to get back into it because I actually am having fun streaming. So thanks for turning up. Okay, so that's the search for your enchantment card. Don't know which one he'll get. Does he have to reveal it? He does. Okay, so I'll know what I'm up against. Coat of Arms could be interesting. Next turn could do a lot of damage because I don't think he's going to get a 1-drop. Okay, another Faith Fetters. So I kind of want to use that ability now. That's the heedless one though. That is a heedless one. I've got so many decisions to make here. So I coat of arms out of the room, so that's not. Oh, actually, I don't have a decision. That was silly. I don't have a decision. So I assume he's gonna. I'm assuming he's gonna Faith Fetters that. So I'll put the counters on Essence Warden. Also a mistake. I should have played Heedless one first. I lost out on a counter there. So it's just these little things getting back into the scene. But he might even Faith Fetters my Heedless one now. That's going to be a huge threat for him. I mean, if I go land Coat of Arms, that's going to be some damage. I mean, I assume he's going to Faith Fetters this turn. If he doesn't, he's in trouble. There's the Faith Fetters on. No, it is on the counters one. So I did get my money's worth on that. It does put him back up to 19. Land. Land would be huge here. Land. So I could play that guy and swing in for a lot. But I think I'm just going to play Coat of Arms. Coat of Arms is such a beating. So that's 12. So that's a lot of damage I'm swinging in for here. I don't think he's going to be able to stabilise. I mean, guaranteed I've got another Coat of Arms here. It could have been a play just to drop this guy, because then I have 5 more elves, and that's another 6. So, you know, each option had its benefits there. This guy's chatting. Well played. Or was that the last guy? Yeah, that was the last guy. It doesn't refresh chat when you're against a new person. That's kind of weird. And he's been replaced by AI. So elf seem really strong. Rancor as well. I just want to see how this card works. How does it put the lands? Okay, it does put the lands into the battlefield. Okay, that's quite cool. Swing in with these 2 guys. Okay, so another good win. L seems ridiculously good. I mean, they curve really well. They've got some ridiculously powerful cards. I mean, I loved Elves back in 2012. I mean, Magic 2012 was a great game. I loved that game so much. I put so much time into it. Sword of the Samurai, I played a game of that earlier. It was really short because the guy left, because I had a really good early game. But that deck seems really strong. I mean, the fact that it's got 2 swords, it's got a GT, it's got insane creatures. This deck seems really strong. I don't know if it's OP. Again, as I say, haven't been in the Magic community. I don't know what decks are considered taboo. I don't know what people hate playing against, like Knights in Magic 2012. Can't remember. I didn't play that much 2013, so can't really say what it was then either. But I have a feeling this is one of the strongest one. In my first game back today, I played Mono Blue, the one with Cryptic Command in, and I got called a jerk for playing an OP deck. So, you know, there are OP decks out there, people don't like it, but I guess you just have to deal with it once. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know what's OP or anything. I guess I'll go find a game, because that was taking too long. Just a match, free for all. Oh wow, there's a lot of people waiting for games. Any names I recognise? I'ma get me some Star Babies. Okay. Not quite sure what the hell he's on, but he's on something, I can guarantee you that. Come on, let's play a game. That's why I didn't like playing Magic on the PC a couple of years ago. I think it was 2012. I got all the Magics on PC. This is the first one I've got on PC exclusively, and I never liked the game joining process. It was so long, but they've done a good job on improving it, I think. I mean, that was really quick. Let's see if this person is ready to start. I'll just assume he's picking a deck for the first few seconds, and if he takes too long, I guess I'll move on and try and find another lobby. I guess he's not here, so I shall leave and try another one. Probably should check their name so I didn't join the same lobby again. Something I never do. Okay, I didn't. Okay, this guy didn't change his summoner icon either. Come on, lad. Come on. There's no one here? Come on now, someone's got to be here. I guess I'll try another go at creating. I guess I forgot this has sealed. I did do a lot of sealed back when it first came out. I was really excited about the sealed play. So I can always do some sealed videos. I know I'm like 6 months behind on all the action with WMG and Daisho, whose videos I still see in my subs box. So I'm really glad they kept the whole scene going. Can't say I've watched any of their 2014 videos, which is a shame. JT did follow me on Twitter the other day, which I thought was quite nice. Why aren't people playing? I don't want to create a match. Custom match. Let's try Pew Pew. Okay, does this guy want to play? Come on. Hey, a game. Been streaming for about 55 minutes so far, so might end soon. This hand's got a 2-drop with Bushido, and it's got a GT. GT is an amazingly strong card, but it doesn't have any red mana, it doesn't have much. I'm on the play, so I guess I'll keep it. He's playing Swamps, doesn't have Whole Priority on, and is playing a shit ton of cards. Still no red source. So I'm going to lead with the creature next turn. And GT the turn after, maybe? Could play this guy, another first strike Bushido guy. Walking Corpse, so he's zombies. So I can trade if I wanted to. I don't know if he understands the Bushido mechanics, I have no idea. Just going to put two, okay, to check what it did. Because I've never used this card, I've only seen it in like modern videos and legacy videos. Oh, that has flying. That might be worth keeping then. We'll see what he does. If he plays that guy, then I guess I'm not blocking. Because I can no longer trade effectively. But with this guy I will be able to quite effectively. So that means I'm going to play this guy instead of the GT. So I've got two of them now. Wasn't sure whether to put these guys in, but I thought I'll try them out. I can always take them out. And so I'm going to play this guy instead of the GT. You can always play and equip GT next turn. And I guess I'll swing him for one. I mean, we saw from the game earlier, the zombie deck curves so well. Especially if your draws were on point like my were in that game. I mean, that's some pretty crazy draws. Bloodghast. So, I don't think he knows what the Bushido mechanic does. I believe that means I win that trade quite comfortably. So it's a 3/3 first strike. Yeah, okay. I guess I understand it and he doesn't. Right. So still only all white mana. Could get this guy out there, which could be better than GT, but GT is so good. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. That's removing, so it just deals combat damage to a player, put 2 charge on. Not quite sure what to do here. GT or this guy. GT just seems so strong. Yeah, I'm gonna not play GT. Or at least I'm not gonna equip. Okay, he's not gonna block, he's not gonna fall for the same Bushido trick again. So I think I'm just going to play this guy out. Yeah, that seems good to me. I'm at 17, so I'm in no real danger right now. Lord of the Undead, so... Oh, he's returning Walking Corpse. Can't play it this turn. That really puts him in a weird spot. I mean, Bloodghast can't block, so... Okay, now I can either play this guy and just put GT on the table. But I kind of want to get GT going. But if I have another first strike 2/2 that he can't really swing into, that seems a bit strong to me. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to swing with the team. Bushido's a really strong mechanic. So he goes down to 11 and I'll play this guy. Play GT. And if I draw a mountain I can play this guy and equip GT. This guy's not had a good time with lands. Do I need to swing in with these guys? I guess there's no harm in swinging in. There's the mountain. Okay, so I'm going to play Glory of Warfare. Equip GT here. And that might even be game right there. I mean, he needs to block. he knows he needs to block. That it seems like a weird decision. He's not dead yet. Or is it? Yeah, he's dead. It's 11. That was really weird. Not quite sure what he's thinking of doing there. The guy doesn't seem the best of players. But yeah, Samurai seem really strong. I'll have a game bounce and boon. What? Bounce and boon. Don't remember that name when I was reading. I don't think I've played this one. That name does not ring a bell. Another Leyline Phantasm. 6 lands and a pacifism, and no thank you. 3 lands. These are all expensive cards, so I'm not going to have an early game. They are all 3 or above. I'll keep. I play first. Hopefully I draw some action. Solemn Simulacrum's nice mana ramp. Really not sure what this Martyr of the Plains shit is. Okay, he's playing green, so that's not a quick deck. So I might be able to get away with it. So I could get this out on turn 3 at the price of a land. Which could be worth. I mean, I'll be late getting Solemn Simulacrum out. When it enters the battlefield, return a permanent you control to its owner's hand. I want to do better things with Flicker Wisp, i.e. Solemn Simulacrum ramp. I'll take the land, but I've got a 3/3 fly on turn 3. Target opponent skips his or her next combat phase. That's pretty strong, especially against a green deck. I can imagine that being quite strong mechanic. He did have hold priority on, I believe, so I assume he does have either a spell to play or a 3rd land. It is the 3rd land, and he still has hold priority, so he's got nothing. We know that. Not going to play Flicker Wisp because I really don't want to return. Is that Emancipation Angel? It is. I don't really want to return that. I mean, I really want the Solemn Simulacrum Flicker Wisp combo to. I guess it does it. I assume it does it because yeah, of course it does it when it enters the battlefield. Yeah, it's any end of battlefield effect is. Okay, so we're playing against this deck, and he has had a terrible start for that deck, but he's got away with it. So now I'm really not liking my chances of winning. I had a really slow start, and against that deck you cannot afford a slow start. So I can get another land. So I guess I can double Flicker Wisp next turn. What did he play? Okay, that's a bit annoying. So he's playing land for days. He's got a green sun, so that's probably going to get a Titan. I can only assume that's a Titan. So I've got lands for days. Target creature gets +1/+1 10 10. That's a sweet little card, I guess. One enters the battlefield. Each exile a target permanent, then return it. So I'm going to swing in. Actually, I'm not going to swing in with this guy because I've got things I want to do with him. I don't draw a card because it doesn't die, but so I'm just going to play Flicker Wisp. Turn in that guy. And Flicker Wisp. Returning a land, I think. So now I get another land, so it basically pays for itself. Could have played that more efficiently, I believe, but I'll take it. I mean, I've got a lot of power flyers coming in. Okay, so there's the green sun that we knew he was drawing. He's got Tangle next. Prevent all combat, and then they don't untap. So we know we've got that coming in. There's the Primeval Titan. Kind of expected that. Oh well, did he get? Oh, he gains 4 life with that. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be winning this game. So he's got something else on now, and he's going to get. He's green. Did he green sun again? Don't think I can see me winning this game, and I've probably misplayed terribly. That is a Sun Titan though, but I don't have anything in my graveyard. This guy could be handy, as could this guy. So he's 2, he's 4. So I could play Sun Titan and this guy. I mean, I'm not in danger of dying yet, but he's going to play probably a big guy next turn, and that's where I want this guy. So I guess I'll play this guy first, gain extra power. That doesn't do anything for my creatures at the minute. Swing in. That Grazing Gladeheart has done a lot of work for him this game. And then Sun Titan. Quite interested now that Frost Titan's like the only Titan that hasn't been in the game so far. Okay, so he's got a land which he can play. You can play lands off the top of his library. Excuse me. So he's got. You may play an additional land on each of your turns. So he's got that coming up next. But does he have a big old guy? That is all his dust. Okay. So that is my flyers gone. And he's green sunning for a. He can't get a Primeval Titan. He's just playing the Scab, which will get absolutely huge. All his dust works well there, yeah. I did have a board. He might have been in trouble. So land. Really don't want to play this guy yet. This game seems to. Oh, and I skip my attack step. Nice. This game seems to be a bit over air. That all his dust was pretty timed well. There's the green sun. Is this going to be for Primeval Titan? Why did he pay the whole amount? He can't get a artifact creature. It has to be green. Digital over for a green creature, yeah. So I don't think there's a green creature worth like 10. Was it 10 or 9? Vigor for 6. Trample on it whenever if damage will be dealt to you. On one of the vigor, prevent that damage by +1 count on that creature for each one. Oh wow, okay. So I guess this is probably game. A well-timed all his dust seems to have done it. So there we go. Let's just see what he can do. See what he's got in store. Why would you not swing in with that? Seems a bit dickish. And land again. So I drew 11 of my lands. And not much action. I guess I drew a decent amount of action. I mean, I could have won that game without the all his dust, but it went well for him. This guy can get out of control, like, really quickly. I mean, it's such a good card. I mean, you don't mind drawing at turn 1 because it's a 1/1 for 1. And then if you draw it late, within a few turns, it's massive. It's a really strong card. Yeah, I've been streaming for just over an hour now. I think so. And 10 minutes. And it's getting late, so I guess I'll call it a night after this game if this guy ever decides to win. It's nice to see a old regular next Paco turn up. GG. So I think I won the majority of my games. I think I lost 2, this one and the first game. So start with a loss, end with a loss, sounds about right. But the games in the middle were good. So this is probably going to go up on YouTube. So thanks everyone so much for watching. I don't know if there's anything you can look at. Let's look at the player status. My main colour is black apparently. There you go. Just give a look down there. Unlocked 9 out of 26 because I don't do the campaign. Achievements 10 out of 38. Because I haven't played that much. And Persona 24 out of 30 unlocked. I'm happy with my not changing. Was it him? I can't remember if it was him. So, oh, it keeps track. Wins 47, highest life total 49. Oh, it doesn't say how many losses though. So 47 wins, highest life total, most damage done in a turn 32, and most creatures in play 10. Those early days, I've hardly played this game, so I'm sure I'll pick that up sooner rather than later. So thanks everyone so much for watching, hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully I'll be back with another stream / videos on YouTube soon. Later guys.